Hey. Hey, Cassie. Hey, come over here and sit with me, Kazera. We'll watch the birds. Wanna sit in the other chair? Huh? Sarah? Come on. Sit in the wheelbarrow. We're gonna watch some birds. You purring big, Cassie. She's purring big. Yeah, she's a happy, happy girl. Happy Kazera. Here's the notification, Kazera. Hey there. Oh, hello, Lovey. Good morning. I'm out here with my kitten. This is Kazera. She's an outside cat. I bought Miracle out here, and he took off. He came, he sat in the chair. He took off like a rocket and ran all the way back to the house. And I'm like, well, I guess that's a no. Good morning, Bruce. Thank you for being here. Thank everyone for being here. Miracle had no interest whatsoever in being out here. He reluctantly walked out here fussing. I'm like, I don't think this is going to go well. And he sat in the chair, and I went to bring my chair over here, and by the time I could sit down, he was already halfway back to the house. I mean, he ran, and he got almost there, and he turned around and looked at me like, yeah, you gonna let me in? And I opened the door, and he went up the steps. I opened the door, he went right back in. I'm like, okay. I listened to what he's telling me. Hey, Cassie. Whoopsie. Sit in your chair, pretty girl. Sit in your chair. So, it's already too warm for Miracles. Too warm. Well, yesterday there were some pretty clouds to show everyone, but there's nothing this morning. No clouds. It's just bright blue skies. Hey, Cassie, you want to sit in the wheelbarrow? Here we go. Me. Hey there. She just wants to cuddle, everyone. She just wants to cuddle. Cuddles. And purrs. Cuddles and purrs. There's her tummy. Oh, Bruce, I will have to go check that out. Which kitty did you post a picture of yesterday, Bruce? Well, hello, Raymond. Hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. This is my kitten, Kazera. No, Miracle's not fond of her, no. He runs up to her every time, she'll run to him every time I open the door, but he's like, no, nope. Spider, WSP. I don't know what WSP means, but thank you for the comment. If it's a nice one or random, I appreciate everyone being here. Maple Paws. Well, thank you for being here. This is my kitten, Kazera. She just wants to cuddle. She fell off. Oh, it means what's up. Okay, Spider. Well, thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate it. It's Keizera. Lobby, you were pretty close. Pretty close with it. You could smell it that way because I've seen Kaiser spelled Ka. She's named after a town in Oregon. Well, hello, Dilbert. Yellow. Okay. Do you like the color yellow? Bruce, what are the names of your cats? I think you have 6, don't you? What are the names of your kitties, Bruce? I know you have Oreo. And Lavi, do you have any cats of your own? I know you've posted some cats pictures on your channel, but a lot of times you say they're the neighbor's cats. Do you have any cats of your own, Lavi? Oh, she's happy. She's very happy, everyone. Very happy. Such a happy girl. If I know I was going to be showing my lap, I would have put on better pants. These are very old, worn out, work in the yard pants. Randy, Nene, Stinky, Oreo, Midnight. Oh, he retracted. Dogs are better. Hey, Jay Strange. I like dogs too. I like all animals. All animals. I'm an animal lover. I just happen to have cats because they're easier, but I used to have dogs for the majority of my life. I did have dogs. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lavi. Yeah, I lost my dog a while back. I had a little Pomeranian, and I had him for like 16 years. It was very difficult. Randy, Stinky, Oreo, Nene, Snowball, and Midnight. Yes, Jay Strange, it really does depend on the person. We all have our own opinions. Well, hello, IH Farmer 81. Yep, we all have our own favorite colors, our own favorite foods, our own favorite music, our own favorite everything. And everybody has their special opinions, and that's okay. Everybody is different, and that's what makes life interesting, is when everyone is different. I mean, if we were all the same, that would be boring. She's got my feet. Come here. Sit still, Kazira. Sit in the wheelbarrow. Sit in the wheelbarrow. Oh, Bruce, I'm sorry to hear that. Lavi, are you thinking about getting another cat? As you know, they make excellent companions. Lavi, cats really do have my heart too. They are so easy to take care of, so smart, but very affectionate. But I do love all animals. Yeah, there she's calming down. She's gonna sit still and let me. She's just a kitten. She's got a lot of enthusiasm, y'all. A lot of enthusiasm. Here she is. There's my little girl. Think about it, cats do not eat that much. Oh, well, Lavi, if you do, I hope to see pictures of it on your channel. But I love all animals. For most of my life, especially when I was a child, I only had dogs because my mother would not let me have cats. Oh, it's blurred up. Let me see if I can get it to focus, y'all. There we go. It's focusing. She's got my feet. There she is. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Not my feet, no. There's a good girl. She's a good girl. We'll go to the woods. She likes to go to the woods. And she'll follow me around once we get out there. Icon. Thanks for being here. Hope you had a good walk with your dog. I'm feeling better than yesterday. Yesterday I was really, really down. I was having a big pity party yesterday, Icon. I know you said you weren't feeling well either on Adam's live stream. We all have those days, unfortunately. But it makes us appreciate the days that are better when we have a good day. Now, last night I was out here and I watched the sunset. Right back there I watched the sunset. And something was back here in this hedgerow. And we had some really pretty pink clouds. And I heard something snarling at me back here. I was standing about right there. And something out here was snarling at me. Several times. And I didn't see it. And I said, you know what? Maybe I should go back inside. Because I heard it do it several times. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm going back in. And it was not a cat. And it was not a dog. It sounded more like I don't know, a raccoon, a fox, something like that. We're going to the woods, everyone. Well, you know, Bruce, I do not see many coyotes around here. I'm pretty sure we have them, but I just don't really encounter them. I don't see them out around, so I don't think there are any that are real close. I'll try to get her on camera as we go through the woods. Oh, I nearly ran into a low-hanging stick. Okay, I gotta pay attention to where I'm going. I think it was a raccoon wanting to come check out my bird seed. I don't think it really sounded a lot like a raccoon, but I don't know why. And I wasn't even close to the hedgerow, but it sure was snarling at me. Which they do when I get close to them when they're eating my bird seed. But I was, not close to them. We're going to the tree bridge, everyone. For those of you who missed it, Miracle declined the invitation to come out. I bought him out, and he was not. 30 seconds, he ran right back to the house. And I don't mean he walked or trotted. He ran fast. He's like, get me out of here, woman. So I'm like, well, I listen to what he tells me, y'all. I really do. I listen to my Mimi. I call it Mimi a lot. So if y'all hear me talk about Mimi, it's Miracles. We're at the tree bridge, everyone. Tree bridge. Well, hello, new Niffy Bong. Thanks for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who's given me the thumbs up and for commenting and for joining me. And just so y'all know, we're already under a heat advisory here. Let me give y'all the weather report. Deborah! Good morning, Deborah. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I really do. I'm about to give the weather report, Deborah. Come here, Kazira. Here she comes, everyone. There she is. There's Kazira. Oh, it's already 93. Feels like 107. And here is the kicker, the star of the show. Our dew point is 77. She jumped off her tree bridge. That's It's air you could swim in. It's so humid. You don't want to be on the tree bridge? Miracle loves the tree bridge. Ethereal loved the tree bridge. This bark is falling on. This is wasn't hanging like that yesterday. There we go. There's my girl. Come on, let's go to the old bench. Hey, you want to climb this? Miracle loves to climb this. Here we go. I'm trying to teach you the ways of the woods. Bruce, I wish it was 74 here. I do. I mean, I tell you, it's brutal even in the mornings. I went outside late at night to check on the kittens, give them a little bit more dinner, and it was already, I mean, not even cool late at night. And then this morning when I went out to feed them early, still hot. It's just not cooling down. But good news, everyone, we will have cooler weather next week. It's only going to be in the mid-90s. Oh, Bruce, I hope it's not a bad storm, but rain would be nice. We are desperate for some rain here. There's my little girl. And I'll show y'all we're completely surrounded by woods. Completely surrounded. Some big, huge trees. Way back there, those are massive trees. Yeah, Deborah, I assume that your weather in Florida is just as brutal as our weather here. Okay, she doesn't want to visit the tree bridge. We will go to the bench. Okay, everyone. We're going to the old bench. Old bench. Oh, listen to those bugs, y'all. Gotta pay attention where I'm going. I do not want to step on a snake. That would be an interesting event for the live stream. Or if I fall. Hey, when I fall down, when I'm making a video, I show it. I don't say, well, I'm going to look like an idiot. I keep that in the video. I'm just sharing my life with everyone. That's what I'm doing. This is like a vlog. It's, oopsie, she jumped out of my arms. It's not necessarily a cat channel. It's more like a vlog of my life channel. We're getting to the old bench. We're going, little girl. I need to get out here and trim. Everything's getting overgrown, but it's just so hot right now. Just way too hot. Way too hot. It's okay, Kitty. We're almost there. And here's the old well that Lavi asked me about one time. Out here in the middle of the woods. I don't know why there's a well in the middle of the woods. I showed it one time in the video and I said, does anyone want to know why there's a well in the woods? And only one person asked. Okay, here we go. We're to the bench. Benchy! I like it when people ask questions. So if anyone has a question for me, ask away. Hey there, little girl. You've been out here several times. So I'm open to questions. I'm open to requests. Something you want to see, something you want me to do. Yes, Lavi. Not to me, it belongs to my mother. This property has been in our family since 1953. So 71 years. Well, thank you, Bruce. Thank you so much. I want to make videos that people enjoy. We're going to follow her back. She'll lead us home. So let me show y'all this cool bird nest. Look, they put plastic in it. Very interesting, the way birds make their nest. Yes, we've owned. My grandfather moved down here in 1953. My mother was 10 years old, and it's 10 acres. The majority of it is woods. Uh, we have the open field, and then we have the open area where my grandmother's house is, and the open area where my uncle's mobile home and my mother's house is. Look at her. She knows the way back home. Look at her going. Well, thank you, Deborah. I mean, I know places out west like Colorado, uh, Oregon, Washington, California are much more beautiful. But what I like about this place is there's nobody else here. And if they are here, they're trespassing. And I will make them leave. Never encountered anybody yet. Haven't encountered anybody, but if I do, they have to leave. So it's the privacy. I can wear what I want, do what I want. Um, Sometimes I just come out here for the serenity of it all. It's very quiet. Just by myself, no cat. But if anybody has a question, go ahead. Yeah, Bruce, I don't really have anybody to either side of me. I'll show you. If you go right back through there a ways, there's a fence. And there's somebody there. Not a nice person, everyone. But we do have 3 people across the road from us. But for the most part, it is quiet. Except for, when people are mowing. And the one guy across the road from us works on 4-wheelers and things like that. Oh, La Vie, I don't blame you. If there were tigers, I wouldn't be here either. I wouldn't be here either if there were tigers. I'm going to sit down and watch her explore. And we get a better view of her. Hey there, little girl. Yep, tigers are great big kitty cats that can eat you. So, I mean, they're beautiful. I love them, but I would not want to encounter one in the woods. No, I would not. Hey there, little girl. She's gonna lay down. Lay down so everybody can see how pretty you are. Yeah, she's like a little mini tiger, aren't you, little girl? You're a little mini tiger. She's over here on this one. She's gonna have a puffy tail when she gets older, aren't you, little girl? Yes, you are. A puffy tail. She's the only one of the kittens that was born this year with a puffy tail. And she was immediately friendly. Immediately friendly. She's just exploring some now. I love the insect sounds out here. And if you see all these trees down like this, that is from our tornado that we had 5 years ago. And trust me, if you have never been in a tornado, you do not want to be in a tornado. Trust me. It was the second most terrifying thing I'd ever been through. And we had very little warning. There wasn't even a chance for bad weather that day. Well, Bruce, that is very kind, to build a cat rescue center. That is a good thing to do. Yeah. If I had the money, I'd have a lot more cats. Right now, I'm stressed to the limit with the cats. Yeah, I've been in a hurricane and I've been in a tornado. The tornado was much worse. And, kitty, 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 kitty. Casey! Kazira! Kazira! Oh my God, Bruce. I hope it didn't destroy your home or anything like that. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. She smells something over there. Oh, Bruce, I am so sorry to hear that. Were you hurt or anyone you know was hurt? That's so unfortunate. It's scary, isn't it, Bruce? It's so scary. Here she's coming back. Here she comes. Well, Bruce, that's the important thing. You can always find another place to live. But, as long as you're safe, that's the important thing. Deborah, being there in Florida, I bet you have experienced a lot of hurricanes. She's purring. There she is. She's purring. Purring. Happy, happy, happy. She's a happy girl. I guess it's a price you pay, Deborah, to live in a place like Florida where it doesn't really ever get cold and you get to enjoy warm weather year-round. They say people like Florida enough that they take the risk and that the insurance is much higher there. And that people are willing to pay it, though, to be in Florida. Yes, Bruce, they do sound like a freight train. Yes, definitely. That one that came through here, I always heard that where people talked about the train sound, and yeah, I heard it. Heard it. And I was trying to gather my cats. We didn't. We got maybe 5 minutes warning, and it was so quick. The National Weather Service didn't even get a chance to issue a warning, and I went outside, and I was going to move everybody out to the field where there were no trees. And I was in the car, and I had my phone with me, and the emergency alert went off. As I was watching giant, old-growth trees, probably 80, 90 years old, being ripped from the ground. And I'm like, yeah, Weather Service, you're a little bit too late. I needed that notification. 10 minutes ago. And I had my cats in the carrier, and I was trying to get to the car to a safe place, and I was just watching the trees coming down around me. And I had my back to the house, and after it stopped, I turned around to see, because my mother and my cats were in there, to see if the house was still there, because we were surrounded by huge trees. And I'm like, dear God, please, please let it be there, because it would have killed anybody who was inside. And by the grace of God, nothing hit our roof except some limbs. Fell all around us. But, yeah, it was scary. And, I mean, it was just a weird phenomenon that popped up. Now, if y'all want to see my reaction to a tornado, because after that, I never worried about them much. But, Well, hey, Spine Ticks, thank you for joining me. I'm surprised you're up so early after last night. Yeah, so I have a whole playlist of extreme weather on my channel if you want to go watch it. And one of them is while I have a tornado coming towards me. Literally coming towards me, and the sky was black in the middle of the day. And I'm standing in that field asking my viewers, pray for me. It's coming. And I even now I watch that video and it triggers me because that's real, true, honest fear I was feeling. Real, honest to God, I was scared for my life. My mother and the cats, all except for two I couldn't catch, were in the field, in the car. And I mean, I'm like terrified. And I watch it now, it still freaks me out. Well, if y'all want to, go check out Spine Ticks. I visit with him every Saturday night. It's our date. We get together. He has a great live stream. And he has a huge channel. If you notice the check next to his name, he has 250,000 subscribers. And even though he's big, he still takes the time to visit a little channel like me. Thank you. Thank you so much. But he has a little dog, a little chihuahua named Jerry. And Jerry encounters, unfortunately, coyotes on his walk. Even though they live in the city, there's coyotes. That is scary to me that these coyotes feel comfortable enough to come into town. Well, thank you so much, Spine Ticks. I truly do appreciate it. And it just baffles me that someone like you comes to visit me. You don't have to. You've got it made. Your channel's big enough. Hello, Darlene. One of my longtime viewers. Thank you so much for being here. The kittens went way out here. Hey, kitty, come back. Yeah, Bruce, on the Saturday nights, it's 10 o'clock Central Time. He does a live stream, and they show pet videos. If everyone knows Judy, Judy's there, and they showed Judy's cats last night. But they talk about things I don't understand, like sports stuff and comic books. But that's just me. It's a good time to visit with everyone. It is a good time just to be on there. If you know Rascal and Lucy, Renee's there. A lot of you know Bert's on there. He wasn't on there last night because he was in a car accident. Let's pray for Bert. He hurt his hand, for those of you who know Bert. So there's a lot of people you will know on there. And Judy is the best. Judy is great. It was so nice to see her cats last night. Hey there, little girl. Hey there. But it's just, even though I don't know anything about comic books or sports cards, it's a place to go hang out. Because, I'm not going out. I'm staying home with my mother. So it's just a place for us to hang out and visit with people. And I've been doing it for a while. It's a great time if y'all are up. But, Darlene, you said you remembered that video? Yeah, Darlene, I think you were there. I was surprised as soon as I posted it, that video. I did the video about the tornado about to hit me. And I immediately posted it. I was scared, and I didn't know what else to do. In my phone, I have two phones. Both phones were going off repeatedly. And we hadn't lost power yet, so I was going back and forth into the house, trying to catch my cats, looking at the radar on the weather, and they kept showing it's headed for Jackson Parish. I'm in Jackson Parish, and it's headed here. It's headed here. And then we lost power. And when you lose power, you know the tornado is close. Well, thank you, Lavi, for being here. I appreciate it so much. I always appreciate you visiting, Lavi. And if y'all go check out Lavi's channel, she's in India. She has some great videos. Yep. And so I was just watching the progress of the tornado. And I knew it wasn't quite here yet. So that's when I went into the field and I made the video of please pray for me. Well, thank you. That is such an honor for someone who does it, has been doing it way longer than me, to say that. I'm touched. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, no, darling. We have bright, clear skies today. We don't even have a chance of rain for days. August is always hot and dry, unless we have a hurricane. Oh, she's hunting. Our kitten is hunting. Yeah, and so anyway, and it was in January, and we just do not get tornadoes in January. And it's like January the 2nd, but it was unusually warm. And me and my mother and Miracle had been sitting in the field. It was like 80. It was January the 2nd of 2023. And I'm like, and my mother's like, this is so nice and warm. I'm like, yeah, but they're saying we have a chance of the bad storms. And Miracle, I rushed my mother and the cats to the car. Miracle still had his harness on. And she just was holding him in his lap. Everybody else in her lap. My mother was holding Miracle. And I was trying to catch my last two kitties who were hiding, and I couldn't find them. And I went to the field and I made the please pray for me video. And it's on my extreme weather playlist. I also show our rare ice storms that we get here in Louisiana. Oh, goodbye, new Nippy Bong. I do appreciate you being here. It's nice to see you again. Everybody should go check him out. And you have a great day. You walking on a log, little girl? There's my little Kaisira. Hey there. Hey. Hey there. There she is back there, everyone. There's our little girl. Hey. Now, once my kitten with the amputated leg, poor little three-legged kitty, gets big enough and can wear a harness, I will bring her out here, or to the field, so everyone can see her. Let me show y'all something unusual out here. Let's look at this. Look at this. Look, everyone. And you can tell how long it's been laying there. What kind of jar is that? And there's a jar and a jar. And how long has it been since anyone produced anything in glass jars? That might be a coffee, maybe. I don't know if that one is in there, but it says no refund. And why is it here in the middle of the woods? Hey, little girl, we're almost home. We're almost home. Come on. Come on, there she is. There she is. Hey there. Come on, let's walk towards the house. Come on. I'm thinking it reminds me of a Maxwell's House coffee jar. Of course, you gotta think how old that is. They haven't made anything in glass, 60 years? Everything went to plastic. odd being out here. It's I don't know, Raymond. It's a mystery. We have an old dump here. It's way back over there. And I thought about once it gets cooler, clearing the area and going to see what kind of old bottles I can find. Yeah, I think it's instant coffee because my grandparents made instant coffee all day long. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. So I don't know if anybody would want to see the old bottle dump and what I might. I have found a few interesting things in the old bottle dump, everyone. I have. I might show them sometime. She's going to lay down on the log. Let's walk over there and see her. I have to transverse all of this. There's my girl. Well, thank you, Deborah. That is my goal. This was my goal for this channel. To make people happy. To not be silly, just peaceful, tranquil times. Hence the name. That's the whole name of my channel. Tranquil, unique nature experience. And every word in the title of my channel's name has a meaning. Oh no, she's going places I can't. She's almost to the house. I'll show y'all something else that's different and old. And they were last night on Spine Tick's live stream. They were talking about Hot Wheels. And I have some vintage Hot Wheels. And I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing them. They are from the late 60s. They say they're very collectible. And they were my uncle's. And I took them when we were cleaning out my grandmother's house after her and my uncle passed away. And I found them, and they're like Camaros and Firebirds and... Oh, Spine Jigs, you're still here. I thought you went away. I've been thinking about that. Because y'all were talking about how they are collectible. I'm trying to find the old car. There's a little toy car. I'm over here, Sarah. She doesn't like it that she can't see me. Oh, a bug. Okay, let me go around here. And a lot of them are purple, because apparently they made a lot of purple cars in the 60s. And some of them are like fantastical looking cars. Oh, I think the little car is over here. When I get to this part, I don't come here very often, y'all. So, I do get turned around. Oh, I nearly fell. That would be interesting on the live stream, everyone, me falling. And like I said before, when I fall down, I keep it in. I don't edit that out of the video. Okay, there's the old car. I'm on the wrong trail. Kazera is almost home, so we don't have to worry about it. She's right over there. She knows these woods. Okay, we might get to see me fall. Now this tree I'm going over now, it was took down by Hurricane Laura. Okay. Yeah, Pink Floyd. Oh, you had some Pink Floyd, didn't you, in one of your videos the other day, Spine Ticks? Hey, who else crawls through the woods for their viewers? Who else does it? Okay, here it is. Here's the old car. I've asked people before, they think it's from the late 50s. It was once bright red. And I actually have a photo of my uncle with this car. You get all this off of it. See, this is where my grandfather backed up over it and crashed it. But this was the little steering wheel. And you just pedaled it with your feet. Here's the little seat where the little kids would sit. It's been out here my whole life. Yep, My whole life that's been sitting out here. There's Kazera right over there on the log. There's our kitten. We're almost home, Kazera. Yeah, it's interesting, that little Hot Wheels car collection. Okay. Oh, spine ticks. Yeah, my family's owned this property since 1953. My mother grew up playing in these woods. I'll show y'all something else. I showed you one whale. Let's see. The other one is right back there. It's been growed up around it. Right back here. And it's where we got our drinking water until maybe 5 years ago. I've got to come out here and clip. Yep, we got our water from that up until about 2017 maybe. Here's the dump. Here's the old dump. Here's a jar with old-fashioned Christmas lights in it. How long has it been since anyone's seen Christmas lights like that? Lots of old jars. This looks like pine saw, maybe? But this is deep. I mean, years and years and years. But this is all tornado damage. See all these huge trees? It landed right in the middle of the dump. Probably crushed a lot of nice old jars. But I don't want to do that and when it's hot. Trust me, y'all. Nobody wants to do anything when it's hot around here. I'm surprised how much it's growed up back here. I haven't been back here in a few months. But I gotta go find Kazera. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I hear you, Kazi. Kazera. Hey. Kazi. I hear you. Now this was once a lovely oak tree. Was not took down by a tornado or a hurricane. It was took down by Tropical Storm Delta, which came right after Hurricane Laura. And when this was a huge, massive tree, and when it fell, we were sitting out in the field in the car. The car shook. I mean, I literally felt the car shake. There's Kazera. She's coming. Come on, Kazera. Uh-oh, y'all. I just got my notification that my battery's about to die. And I was having such a good time visiting with everyone. I got to get a better phone. Y'all, I got to. Here's Kazera. Here she is. But I sure did hate to lose this really old growth oak. And we used to, when I did my walks, I come all the way around the field. From like way down there and made the circle up here. And then my trail was there. Well, thank you, Spine Ticks. Like I say, I find it an honor for anyone to join me on my live stream. Anyone. But for someone who has 250,000 subscribers to take time out of their busy day, or anyone who comes here who takes time out of their busy day, I appreciate it so much. Come on, Kazi, let's get out of this hot sun. There she goes. She's on the way home. Look at her go, y'all. Come on, Kazera. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Well, thanks for being here, Bruce. Lavi, she's getting out of the sun. I don't blame her. Darlene, Deborah, Raymond, and Spine Ticks. I might see a lot of you on Adam's stream later today. And just like this, we're back to the field where we sit and watch the birds. There's where we sit over there. Thank you all for being here. This phone's about to go dead. I appreciate everyone for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I appreciate all the thumbs up. And you all have a great day.